but I kind of like where we're at with the list. All right, did you all have a good time looking at Fletcher's Johnson while I was gone? Well, this is the deck we were talking about a little bit earlier. So it's clearly more aggressive. Excuse me. Clearly more aggressive than the traditional Rakdos decks that are kind of more like Geological Appraiser, sometimes Trumpeting Carnosaur. And we're not playing any of that stuff. We're going super low to the ground. Well, they're in Epicure, Phoenix Chick, Kumano, and Fairy Dream Thief. So we have 16 one-drops, which not only pair very well with Inti, because it allows you to go like one drop into Inti, that's a really good curve, because then you can attack and get more triggers with Inti on turn 3, but also all of these one drops pair very nicely with Gix. And one of the best curves in Standard right now is turn 2 Deep Cavern Bat, turn 3 Gix, which you have the ability to do that. And like what makes that curve so good is Deep Cavern Bat takes their removal spell for Gix, and then you just hit them with the Gix on turn 3, attack with Deep Cavern Bat, draw a card, and then again, all of these one drops help fuel the Gixes and the Intis. You have like a small kind of discard theme with Inti, Harvester, and Epicure. The Epicure Inti Harvester discard stuff can also put Dream Thief in the graveyard to get more value. We're topping off the curve with Archfiend instead of Shieldred because this hits harder, and because we're more aggressive, I do actually believe that Archfiend is better than Shieldred in this deck. That's not normally the case, but it kind of makes sense to me. My only kind of sort of, I guess, issue with the deck list is there's not enough removal. There's only 2 go for the throw, 1 cut down. Now, maybe the theory is that you're just aggressive enough where you can kind of ignore their creatures, and you have flyers with Dream Thief, Phoenix Chick, Deep Cavern Bat, but I could see that being an issue. Sideboard's pretty normal stuff. Duresses, Festivities, Barrages, Transmogran, and Forge for the grinding matchup. This is like a really sick sideboard plan for the mid-range matchups, because the Rakdos and Golgari decks have such a hard time beating this card. But yeah, this looks cool. I don't know, an interesting take on Rakdos. Kind of want to see how it does. Isn't this deck just better as Dimir? Well, I mean, Dimir doesn't have as many good one-drops. Like, you get Siren, Gamba in this match. Let's do a little Gamba. Alright, chat, Gamba's live. I am going to keep this hand. It's not the greatest hand, but it's acceptable. Opponent is mulliganing to 5. Yeah, like, what else is Toxic supposed to be good against besides Domain? I think there's a good chance that a lot of people are playing it on Arena because it's a relatively decent budget deck. Like, there's not a lot of rares and Mythic wildcards. So I think that's probably part of it too, I mean, I will definitely agree that it is one of the decks that has, like, it's got some very, very hard to beat draws, Kind of want to discard Dream Thief here. Just get some value out of it. Okay. Good against decks with not much removal, bad against mid-range. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. That tracks. Let's go Phoenix Chick, Exile, Dream Thief here, I think. Yeah, this is fine. Adeline. They're not very good at drawing lands, huh? Okay. Alright, well now this game's over. It was kind of already over. Ooh. You ever just draw 3 cards with Gix? God, that feels good. You voted wrong? Well, good for you. You voted the you voted the right way, I guess. Okay, against soldiers. Cut down good. Is End the Festivities good against soldiers? How many X ones do they have? Zephyr Sentinel. Well, I guess Sentinel doesn't count, because if they bounce something, they had a counter on it. It's good against Reinforcements, Wedding Announcement, Adeline tokens. Veteran Officer. Yeah. It does clean up Wedding Announcement tokens, which could be kind of relevant. Meat Hook them. That card's banned. You can't play that card. Barrage. Barrage is probably good. I don't know what's bad. Probably the Phoenix Chicks. I find myself boarding this card out a lot. I'll play one in the festivities. Yeah, Streamer, why no Fable? Why no Reckoner Bankbuster? You know, Chad, I was going through my collection the other day, and I saw these Fables and these Bankbusters, and I've been playing a lot of Standard, and I wondered to myself, why are people not playing these cards in Standard? They seem really powerful. Yeah, Invoke Despair, I got a play set of those things. Should have Path of Peril rather than Urabrask Forge in the sideboard. Those cards are not even remotely close to for the same matchup. I want to use my mana efficiently here. I think I'm going to bat them. But we got a reader. 3/4. During your turn, your opponent's going card's powerful. Okay, I'll take that one. They're not playing good soldiers. Well, they're playing soldiers. Is it time for Yip Gix? Could also go Inti Barrage. I think I just want a Yip Gix. I think I like Yip Gix. Anybody in chat? Yip Gix? Okay, found an answer for Myro, which is nice. If they go Emperor, kill Bat. Okay, they're not going to Emperor now. Sure. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Kind of just want to go Archfiend pass. I like it. Archfiend, your turn. This kind of time walks them, because they can't really afford to cast the Emperor now. Oh, well, it's unfortunate. Okay, last card's Emp. Okay. You can go Inti. I don't really want to discard Go for the throat. Yeah, I plan on killing all their shit. I kind of want to bait the Emperor by just attacking with Bat. But. I don't know what I want to discard, though, you know what I mean? But. We don't care when the good die young. I'm going to kill this now. And then play Blood Tithe. Blood Tithe map onto Blood Tithe. I need to play my land first. I don't want that. So they're going to play my role. Next turn I could just blow up everything. Sure. I'll just go to 3. It's kind of fine. I don't mind going to 3. Especially because I'm just going to kill everything. Yeah, so we just go Barrage this. Yeah, I guess I should Inti here, right? Maybe Inting here is dumb. But I can hit a removal spell off the Inti. Okay, we hit a land, which we haven't played a land yet. What's up, Vinny? Go to 2. You know what I just realized? How am I beating Flipdenic? Aren't I just dead to Flipdenic? It's kind of a problem, isn't it? Just don't kill Denic. You want me to chump block it? Oh. Oh, right, I had a blood token to play. I could have sacked the Harvester. Yeah, you're right. I forgot. For some reason, I thought I sacked my blood token, but I didn't. Okay. Probably their best song. It says daily sub goal 22 of 30. Yeah, that's what it says. It also says Twitch Prime, etc., etc. Exclamation point Prime. Did Smuggler's Copter take over Pioneer? Not even close. I'm switching to Ash. She's top 150. I mean, I don't blame you. Oh, Chad, if we can draw a land next turn, oh, baby. God, one time. Inshallah, give me an untap land. Untap land. Untap land. Let's go. You're so dead. God, you are so dead. This Gix card is really good, huh? Did it fail to perform? No, it's just like Amalia kind of took over the format, and it turns out that Amalia is really good against the Copter decks. Dude, this is a bloodbath. that was insane. Holy shit. That was a bloodbath. Okay, so Golgari mid. It's kind of nice that this deck can go under the Golgari draws. Yeah, I agree. We were talking about that in the intro. I think you want to play the 4th Gix. Okay, so let's go Forge, Razorlash, Obnix. We have Yep Gix and Yep Nix. Richard Nixilis. Cutdown seems not great. Have you? I don't know if you feel the same way, Pete, but I've been boarding out. Phoenix Chick a lot. It does kind of seem like the worst card in the post-board games. Oh yeah, Yep Chick too. Yeah, Go for the Throat should probably be Bitter Triumph. I agree. Kind of want to trim an Inti against them. I don't know why, but I do. Cut down, I guess. I see there is a resurgence of Niv to light. Well, Niv is... I think the consensus is that Niv is somewhat good against the Amalia deck. Just because they have a lot of removal. Virtue of Persistence. Take their answer to Forge. It looks weird to maybe take Glissa there over the Go for the Throat, but I kind of want them to time walk themselves, and then I can just Go for the Throat the Glissa the next turn after they get it back. It's kind of the theory. I drew the 3rd Inti, by the way. Binned an Inti and then drew the 3rd one. Yeah, that's fine. Untap land? You love to see it. Am I... I don't think I'm discarding with Inti, right? Yeah, I don't think I'm discarding with Inti. Kind of no reason to, right? It won't be long until I've requested this band's entire discography. They sound good. I like it. Oh, doggy. Kind of want to do this. Is it weird to put a counter on this token? Just to attack past the cottage this turn? I don't need this other Inti, right? Is this a brew or a known standard deck? I mean, I wouldn't necessarily call it a brew. Oh, that was fucking perfect. It's just like a slightly different take on the traditional Rakdos decks. It's not quite a brew in the true sense of the word, but it's just like a more aggressive approach to the Rakdos decks that people are playing. And I kind of like it because I think Golgari is really favored in the heads up, like, you know, the mid range fights. So going under them is a pretty reasonable plan, especially if you have flyers into Gix. Like, that's a really good curve against them. So it kind of makes sense. I have to be really careful here, though. Gotta be really careful. Because Glissa, notably, is really good against Archfiend. How about this? How about we go to combat? Attack with both, discard the second Forge. Counter on Archfiend. Yeah, Glissa can take counters up Archfiend. Oh, okay. Well. Yeah, it's fine. Can also take counters off Urbrask's Forge. Awkward. Like, I can play second Archfiend here, but if I do, I have to chump block the Glissa with Inti. So I don't know if that's good. Could just Dream Thief. Dream Thief, take a hit from Glissa. I guess if I'm doing that, I should do this main phase. In case I hit a 2-drop. Or that. Okay. I mean, they're in a weird spot where they almost maybe want to hold back Glissa so they can check the Forge token. Depends on what their plan is this turn. What's nice about Epicure is it's like kind of the perfect chump blocker for Glissa. If I go for Archfiend. Okay. So many Archfiends, bro. Brother. Tell me when I'm worth something. Tell me that I'm worth something. What? Hopefully, I can just kill them with this Archfiend. Okay. That's a little scary. Never mind. No longer that scary, yeah. No longer that scary. Good turn, folks. Good turn. Good turn. Good turn. All right, Gamba and new Gamba. New Gamba. New Gamba. No. What did you say? Is that your big blue banana, or are you just happy to see me? Top 100. I'm going to keep that. I think I'll keep that one. Why is no one playing Windgrace right now? What's Windgrace? Windgrace D's nuts? Yeah, top 69 or bust. Ruby. Oh, Jund. I saw a Jund list the other day that looked kind of interesting. Kind of unfortunate that they have 2 removal spells. I think I'd rather have them use the Carnosaur. Does that make sense? Yeah. Kind of weird, but... You want me to give them the your go? There. Streamer Toxic. Rakdos Stam, aka Standard Scam. Well, I mean, the thing is, Brawler, they can still Trumpet and Carnosaur my Deep Cavern Bat, right? So, no matter what I take, they're going to be able to kill the bat. Oh, did they give me the your go? I didn't even notice that. I thought somebody in chat just said it to say it, you know? Why would they cast Yearling here? I mean, I'm going to Gix. Did I like Azorius artifacts? It was like somewhat decent. I think that deck needs a little bit of work. I'm not entirely sure what it's missing, but it does feel like it's missing something. We're gonna take a shitload of damage this turn. Can I afford to take 8? Take 8, go to 8. I don't have an untapped land for Archfiend, though. That's like what's really bad about this. Fine, I'll block. I hate this, but so next turn, I get to sack this, make a 3/3. I seem not very alive. I do not seem particularly alive. Ten? Bro, fuck off! Why are people so weird, champ, like that? Yeah, cast your spells. Whatever, dude. Does Archfiend combo or just get a big beater for 4? No, there's no combo. The combo is he kills your opponent. That's the combo. Alright, you win. Please let me beat this emoting fool. Do we have any cards that are good against dinosaurs? Cutdown's probably okay, because it kills their mana dorks. Transfer seems fine. I don't really think I want anything else. Cut 2 of these. I cut 1 NT. Is Unleash the Inferno in good in current meta? Card's decent. It's the, yeah, excess damage, destroy not afraid. There is a lot of artifacts and enchantments. I'm just not convinced that Jund is where you want to be over something like Rakdos Circle Gari. Mostly just because the three color decks are, the mana's really rough in 3 color. Like, you have a hard enough time justifying some certain card choices in 2 color decks. It's really, really hard to be 3 colors in this format. So I think I would probably say no, but it's not unreasonable. I could Harvester to kill the Lorekeeper, but I think I'd rather just do this. Nice deck. What a great deck. What a great deck. You see, folks, the problem with this dinosaur deck is that it's just a little too good. It's just a little too good. Okay. Nice. Good deck. Good deck. Good deck. Good deck. Chick. Yeah, let's go chick. Attack with these 2. Draw 2. That'll be good next turn. Go Harvester here. How many Gicks am I running? I'm playing 3, but I kind of want to play the 4th copy. It's just so good in these draws. What troll creature type can I name? Can I name a troll creature type? Um Antelope. Let's go. Capybara. Oh, I guess I could have just named Troll, huh? That'd have probably been a little bit better. Peasant would have been good. Yeah. Well, I mean, so the thing is on Arena, I don't think you have the full library of available card types. Oh, I could have named Monkey, yeah. Because their name is literally Big Blue Banana. But I think you're only allowed to name legal creature types that are in standard, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's how that works. Or at least, like, you know, Arena only lets you name something that's in your deck. Well, that's not true, because I named Antelope. And last I checked, I don't think I have any Antelopes in my deck. I could be wrong, but I didn't see any. Yeah, is there even an Antelope card in standard? What is it? We need to get somebody on the hunt. I mean, I tried the name Gamer. Isn't is I thought Gamer was a creature type. Oh, but it's not an arena. I see. I see. I see. I see. I see. Sounds kind of painful, but I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep the second bat. If their hand has two payoffs, then I could just go bat into bat and wait on Gix. Oh, they have nothing on turn two. Okay. That's kind of weird, champ. This thing's a sorcery? I guess I'll take that. Make them use Carnosaur on bat. I guess I could have taken Carnosaur, they chomp my bat, then I can Gix. But now they can't really play this thing. Oh, they're just choosing to? Well, that's pretty good for me. Now I don't even care if they kill Gix. She hammer my skull until I'm a pug. Chat, don't forget about those Amazon Primes. It is the best way to support the stream. Uh-oh, that's not good. Amazon Prime, always the best way to support the stream. If you have an Amazon Prime subscription, you get one free sub every single month. Okay, well, they're fucking memeing, so I guess they're memeing on us, huh? Dude, literally go fuck yourself. Alright, whatever, I'll take it. I love the emote spam. Alright. Yeah, you hit your one outer, that's fine. Alright, congrats. Congratulations. I just need to mute. I need to mute these stupid notifications. I gotta mute these fuckers. If people get like that, I gotta mute them. It just tilts me beyond belief. Yeah, it only took them 735 matches to to fight rigging into GIGACHAD. Let them have their victory, I guess. You got it. You certainly got it. I'll give you that. All right. There's an auto mute setting. Yeah, I need to use that more frequently. Those kind of people should not be allowed to use emotes. Sand's really good if we can find a Gix. Graveyard. Gix, 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 Gix. Yep, Gix, yep, Gix. Streamer asks for Twitch primes and nobody has primes. Oh. Okay. I mean, I guess I gotta kill it, right? Like, that one's good. I'll take that. Not quite Gix, but it's like the next best thing. Yeah, kind of need to find another removal spell for this gen. Then playing the Prankster was super awkward, because I felt like I had to kill it, but at the same time, me killing it meant that I had one less removal spell for their 3-drop, so it was kind of awkward. That was a good play from them just playing the Prankster. I laughed at it, but it did make a lot of sense. Yeah. And now we have to find a removal spell for this thing, or we're super dead. We only have one go for the threat left, too. I guess I could have just not killed the Prankster and not attacked that turn. Yeah, Prankster is a must-kill threat, in my defense. Curate? Well, they built their own Preordain. That's good. Mom, can we have Preordain at home? Preordain at home, folks. Not sure I love this card. It's good if you have Jin in play, but it's pretty bad if you don't have Jin in play. Okay. Yeah, we get a decent number of looks at it. Too many cards in too many different zones. Let's do this again. Try to find the go for the throat. No such luck. Aw. What happens as we look at Fletcher's Johnson? Q Bounce, thank you for the 4-month resub. Welcome back. Thank you, Q Bounce. If I send everything, discard Inti, counter on Epicure, they can block a 1-1 and a 2. And they would be taking 7 going to 3. I mean, I think I have to push damage here, right? Yeah, counter here. I mean, really, chat, like, what do you want me to say? It really is just a skill issue at that point. I don't know, the 1-outer hits it. Somebody clip that. I went back and watched my Timeless games. There was a spot where against Spike, what happened was I had the same exact position with Laelia, and I just had to suicide attack everything into his Uro with a white mana up, and everybody in chat was like, "Why is Doomwake attacking here?" And none of them realized that I could just hit Binding off of Laelia, and that was my only out. I didn't hit it, but just gotta play to your outs sometimes. Okay, Barrage very good. Obnick's not great. Forge not great. Festivity's not great. Transfer is okay. It's kind of expensive though. It's really pricey. I'm gonna cut Phoenix Chick as always. I guess I want Cut Down to be able to kill Picklock Prankster. Yeah, we can do this. This is fine. I mean, really, just had it the whole time, Just had it the whole time. What about Duress? So the issue with Duress, and this is kind of just like a... This is kind of like a thing that happens in Pioneer a lot too. A lot of people like discard spells against Phoenix, but here's the problem with discard spells against Phoenix is because their deck has so many cantrips, what ends up happening with discard spells is you discard spell them, right? You see their hand is 1 payoff and 5 cantrips. You take their payoff, they cast 2 cantrips, and they just find another payoff. So discard spells really don't do that much against these decks with a ton of cantrips, at least in my experience. Now, it could be a different story here because you're trying to take helping hands and stuff, but they still play 4 helping hand, 2 recommission, so it's, you're still not likely to be in a position where you can cut them off of it, if you know what I mean. But that's just kind of why I don't like discard spells against these types of decks. I guess the other argument is pairing a discard spell with a go for the throat. You can take their protection spell with discard spell and then go for the throat their 3-drop, and that could be good. That's definitely an argument. Okay, that's dead. That is mega dead. I would like to put a counter on etching. So let's discard one of these epicures. I should have put a counter on Inti, actually. Oh, that's perfect. Do they jump block now? Oh my god, I forgot how insane etching is in this matchup. Dude, the text on etching is so good. It exiles their creatures, which is fucking huge. God, that's so massive. Because it means that they now can't get their mentor back with Helping Hand. This card is so absurd against them. Helping Hand the Djinn. Okay, what am I killing this turn? I don't know what I'm killing this turn. Hmm. Man, this is close. I guess I can blood first. Because if I hit cut down, I can cut down this and then go for the throat this. Why not Litho the Mentor? Litho is a sorcery. I can't cast it at instant speed. Unfortunate. Imagine if it was Bitter Triumph. Yeah, it'd be a lot better as Bitter Triumph here. I guess I still don't have to make the decision, right? I can do this first. It's like worst possible. Kind of wish I didn't discard that land, I guess. But I thought maybe I should have discarded Archfiend. Since I knew there was a good chance I was going to play Go for the Throat this turn and not Archfiend anyways. I have 3 cards in hand. I still don't know which one of these is a bigger threat. My guess is Mentor is still a bigger threat, but I could be wrong on that. I really don't know. I'm going to kill Mentor and maybe feel bad about this. I don't know. We'll see. Is the exiled card public info? Yes. Yeah, it is. My thinking of killing Mentor is that at the very least, Archfiend can trade for Jin if I absolutely have to. Not likely they can one-shot me here. Like, getting to 20 is pretty tough. Oh, that's... Jesus Christ, that's bad. That is probably the worst case scenario. And now they have Get Lost for the Archfiend. Oh, we're so dead. Yeah, we're just... It's Jover. God, it is so Jover. I have to play it. It's gonna die, but I have to play it. Did not think I was gonna lose this game, but... Yeah, it turns out Lockdown's pretty good against my deck. That might be a reason for duress, by the way, if we go to Game 3, or when we go to Game 3. Just that card specifically is really hard to beat. Can still draw Go for the Throat. Can no longer draw Go for the Throat. Alright, alright. I'm good. What would I cut for duress? Kumanos, maybe? I don't know. Am I trying to be a little bit more aggressive? Kind of want to be more of the control deck, I think. Right? I think Fairy's a little bit better than Kumano because it can still get synergy off of discarding to blood tokens and Inti. Festivities to clean up tokens. I could play exactly 1 copy. I think that's fine. It's not a card you ever want to draw the 2nd copy of, though. So I think the first is good, but I don't like the second. Okay. The mana in this hand looks weird, but it works. Yeah, it works. I don't need that. No, I don't need that. Is there? Well, I don't know what I'm supposed to name with Cavern. I don't know if it matters that much. I guess I can name Phyrexian in case they have a counter spell. Sure. Yeah, we'll just name Phyrexian. Name Antelope. No, there is a real reason to name a real creature type here. Because they could have counter spells. As much as I want to name Antelope. Timeless is looking so low power these days. Really? Why do you say that, Professor Chaos? Why didn't we Inti post combat? Because I can't play the spell off of Inti, and I didn't want to. Like, I wasn't going to use the Inti that turn. Considering I couldn't play a spell off of it. Like, now I'm going to put them in a. Like, I know they have Get Lost, but I'm going to put them in a position where which one do you get lost, you know? Is there a Miradev Stalker in the deck? Maybe. Oh, I see. Yeah, see, like here, do I want to use Inti? I don't think so. Because I can't play the spell and my hand's good anyways, you know? Sure. Do they have a creature in the graveyard? Not yet. Seems better than Chick. What I like about Phoenix Chick is it has haste, and it's also more stuff to, like, more good stuff to discard to Inti, because you can discard Chick to Inti and then get it back. I don't. I guess I can. No, if I map, yeah, if I map, then I can't hit what you call it. If I map, then I can't hit Archfiend. So I just want to attack first. In the event that I hit Archfiend. Counter here, I guess. Okay. I can map post combat. Elspeth's Smite. I guess I could channel Takanuma here. Get back Gix. Play Cliffs. Well, it doesn't give me a draw because I can't play the card off exile. But if I don't use it now, then I don't have a legend in play. So I think it makes sense. Okay, well. Still getting Gix. That's funny. Still not in the worst spot. Alright, your turn. Yep. I don't know why I'm so tired. They did find a Haughty Djinn in the graveyard. Unforge. Come on, opponent, don't make me look like a liar. We need to end the stream in top 100. Just whatever you do, don't make me look like a liar. It's annoying, but it's not as bad as it could have been. I don't think I just want to use my mana efficiently and play Gix. I could bat there, but if I bat them, like say their hand is a couple of good cards, and I bat them, take their one good card, maybe they just upkeep this and find a reanimation spell anyways. So I don't think batting there does too much. They have a lot of removal post board though. Jesus. Yeah, now we can bat. Brother, can you not? How much fucking removal do you have post board? Jesus Christ. Ah, damn, dude. How much does this deal? Deals 3. I'm gonna keep it. Maybe I should have taken the smite. because I have transfer for the Jin anyways. I was thinking about taking Jin and just not attacking with Bat. I don't know if that's a good idea. Okay. We can kill that. Cannot attack, though. Get this fucker out of here. Play Inti, play land pass. Sure. Soul Transfer's kind of shitty. It's only a 1 of. I agree, it's not very good, but it's only a 1 of. Exiling is pretty important, though, because this deck has so many reanimation spells. So, in this matchup in particular, it is a little bit more relevant that it exiles. But maybe this should just be like another copy of Bitter Triumph or something along those lines. It's not great, though. You're right. Yeah, true. Anoint exiles. Anoint do be exiling. So they still can smite. So, yeah, definitely don't want to attack with the bat here. Yeah. No, I don't want to give them back the Jin. So they have nothing. I think they topped one of their cards. I think. I can't remember. No, because they bin 3 on the second one, right? I think they bin 3 on the second one. Okay, well that doesn't matter. That thing dies. Get that shit out of here. Restless Vent, Animate, and we send with these two. Now the question is, what do I put a counter on with Inti? I don't know. I guess nothing? Right? Yeah, I think nothing. Could have discarded the Epicure to the Vents, maybe? Maybe that was fine. Don't draw Haughty Jin, please. Kind of gas, because now I can take their Smite if they drew one. Ah, see? See? Alright, you're 2. You're gonna need a really good one to get out of this. Okay, it's a start. It's a redraw. Opponent, now just be cool. We can talk about this. Doesn't have to be this way. Okay, they bin Gaze, drew Gaze. I'm not sure they have outs from here. I have 3 lethal attackers. Cool. Top 100? Close enough. Close enough for me. That is going to be the stream. Did we do a Gamba? We did. All right, W. Ending on a W is always nice. All right, let's take a quick look at the deck.